If you are successful in completing these 8 tasks, cruel narcissists will go crazy and hang themselves. Welcome, brave souls, to a journey of empowerment and reclaiming your power from the clutches of narcissistic manipulation. Today, we're diving deep into strategies that will leave narcissists reeling and questioning their once impenetrable facade. But before we embark on this empowering exploration, I must emphasize a crucial point. If you or anyone you know is in physical danger due to narcissistic abuse, please seek help immediately from local authorities or support services. Now, for those ready to take back control, buckle up as we unveil 8 game-changing tactics that will leave narcissists spinning. These are unexpected moves that will catch them off guard and challenge their carefully crafted narratives. But remember, our journey is just beginning, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join us for future revelations. Let's show these narcissists what true empowerment looks like. 1. Expose their manipulation. Letting the narcissist know that you're onto their manipulation tactics can really get under their skin. You can start by showing them evidence, like text messages or articles about narcissism, that highlight their wrongdoings. You might even seek out a news source who can confirm the narcissist's bad behavior. But beyond that, there's a subtler way to let them know you're onto them. Instead of constantly proving their lies, cheating, or gaslighting, you simply demonstrate through your actions that you see them for who they truly are. Don't engage in their repetitive conversations or get sucked into their selfish drama. If they bring up the past to distract or manipulate you, simply walk away or brush it off with them whatever. Let your actions speak louder than your words. 2. Don't believe their lies. Brace yourself for the narcissist's inevitable attacks. They'll hurl insults at you, calling you names like dull, worthless, or unwanted, all while expecting you to be grateful for their presence. This verbal abuse can take a toll on your mental well-being if you start believing their words. But here's how you can hit back at the narcissist. When they start yelling at you, distance yourself. Remain calm, don't show any emotion, and don't give in to their provocation. You can even leave the room mid-conversation if you want to keep things civil. This unexpected behavior will catch the narcissist off guard and infuriate them. They might continue hurling insults to see how you'll react. But don't let their words get to you. Don't take their insults personally, and don't let them see that they've gotten under your skin. Narcissists thrive on manipulating emotions, so refusing to engage gives them less power over you. 3. Cut off communication. Narcissists thrive on attention and validation like plants need sunlight. They feed off praise and positive affirmations to fuel their ego. They'll also drain the energy from anyone who dares to challenge them to keep their self-image intact. But here's the thing. Silence is their kryptonite. Indifference hits them where it hurts the most. They'd rather you lash out at them than ignore them completely. Being ignored or overlooked, especially by someone they want to control, drives them up the wall. Grey rock technique won't cut it. The best way to deal with a narcissist is to cut them off entirely. If you have kids or work with them, keep interactions strictly necessary. Otherwise, act like they don't exist. Block them, change your contact info, and reject their attempts to hoover you back in. They might get angry about being ignored, but it's not about punishing them or teaching them a lesson. It's about protecting yourself. Narcissists have a knack for making you pay for any perceived slights, so it's best to keep your distance. 4. Reject the hoover. If you've ever been in a toxic relationship, you know how unsettling it can be when the narcissist tries to suck you back in during the hoover stage. They reel you back in, only to nostrate you all over again later on. This might not be the first time they've pulled this stunt. But here's the twist. Saying no to their hoover can really throw them off. They're used to getting their way, but a rejected hoover messes up their whole plan. After giving you or their new target the silent treatment, they'll try to pull you back in for emotional supply. Some folks mistake this for genuine regret and a desire to fix things, but it's just another manipulation tactic. Refusing their hoover catches them off guard and drives them nuts. Why would you say no? It's because you've seen through their mind games and you're not buying their fake apologies. You're not rejecting them to teach a lesson or make them change. You're doing it to show you've moved on. 5. Say no to triangulation. Narcissists love to make their targets feel unwanted and unattractive as a way to control them. This usually happens when they're unhappy in the relationship, have found someone new, or managed to get back in your life. They might drop hints about things not going well, or they'll fabricate stories about wanting to leave their new partner, but being unable to. This tactic, called triangulation, makes you jump through hoops to win their affection back. But here's the truth. No amount of changing your appearance or behavior will make a narcissist truly love you. If you catch wind that they're looking elsewhere or already cheating, the best move is to refuse to play along and walk away. By refusing to be part of their game, you take away their power, and that drives them mad as they realize they can't control you anymore. 6. Shake things up. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, they hold all the power. It might feel like the only way to stand up to them is to argue, yell, or expose their bad behavior to everyone. But sticking around only boosts their ego and gives them more ammunition to manipulate you. These first 7 steps are crucial for taking back control. Narcissists despise change, especially when they can't control it. Staying stuck in a toxic relationship only leads to frustration and resentment. The key to breaking free is to disrupt the status quo. No amount of confrontation or evidence will change the fact that you're still entangled with them. So, shake things up. Whether they get angry or deny their wrongdoing doesn't matter. Simply going against their expectations is enough to throw them off balance. The ultimate goal isn't to drive them crazy, but to liberate yourself from their grip. 7. Cut them off. Narcissists dread losing their source of validation and attention. Yet, trying to outsmart them, engage in battles, or retaliate by damaging their belongings only escalates the situation. We're not looking to escalate things to crazy levels. While they continue their manipulative tactics unchecked, the only way to regain control is to prioritize our well-being and put an end to the toxic dynamic. For a narcissist, being walked away from is the ultimate blow because it signals they no longer hold power over us. It's the most effective way to get back at them and will undoubtedly drive them nuts. We might struggle with guilt or self-pity upon leaving, but those are just echoes of the narcissist's influence. With their stream of other targets, they'll manage just fine. Our priority is self-preservation, not revenge or anger. Staying with a narcissist will only lead to our own destruction. We must choose to distance ourselves and break free from the cycle. 8. Toughen up emotionally. Victims of narcissistic abuse often fall into the trap of believing that the narcissist genuinely cares about their feelings and regrets their actions. This leads them to become emotionally vulnerable and share their deepest fears, pains, and failures with the narcissist. However, the narcissist isn't empathizing with them. Instead, they're using this information to exploit their weaknesses further. They target these vulnerabilities to inflict maximum pain because they know exactly where it hurts the most. What's worse is that being emotionally open makes it easier for the narcissist to reel you back in, especially during the Hoover stage. By storming out during an argument, they create a vacuum that they can fill with the vulnerabilities you shared. That's why refusing their Hoover is crucial. It strips them of their power and shows them that their manipulative tactics no longer affect you. 9. Keep your clarity. When dealing with a narcissist, it's essential to keep your composure. Don't let their attempts to manipulate you sway your judgment. They'll try anything, including distorting your feelings and memories, to maintain control over you. While love bombing and cognitive empathy might seem appealing, they're just tools the narcissist uses to manipulate you into depending on them. Narcissists fear that you'll remember who you were before they came into your life, and independence threatens them. Having a supportive friend or family member and keeping a journal can help you stay grounded and see through the narcissist's lies. With these tools, you can resist the narcissist's attempts to distort your reality and undermine your instincts. Narcissists despise it when you hold on to your truth, but it's your strongest defense against their manipulative tactics. That's the end of today's video. Glad you came and watched all the way through. Take care until next time.